Do you see the potential for more bank failure in 2024? Do you think that's kind of gone away?
Yeah, so I think the Federal Reserve, with some of the changes they made, has alleviated a lot of the immediate risk banks were feeling. There still are some institutions struggling from both a deposit and a capital standpoint, and I think they will continue to struggle. Is there likely to be a few more failures this year? I mean, outside of a rare year, there's always some sort of
Something.
institution that fails for some sort of reason. But I don't expect it to be broad based. Now, again, that could certainly change if the economy tanks or if inflation rears its head again and the Fed has to go the other way and raise interest rates even further, and you start to see a lot of loan defaults. That could have a material impact on a lot of community banks and even regional banks. Um, and kind of the overhang that's on the industry as a whole, as I already mentioned, retail and office, but for your larger regional banks, they have a lot of exposure to large office and retail. And I am hearing that a lot of big investors, big funds are just turning back keys on large office buildings throughout the country, especially in some major metropolitan areas. And a lot of these buildings, I heard of one the other day that it was acquired and valued at 45 million in 19, and the bank gave the keys back, and the bank's selling it for 10 million.
Whoa.
So that's 20% or 25% of value. So I do think some banks are going to take some big lumps there. The good news is banks have higher capital today than they ever had before. They have larger loan loss reserves than they did prior to 17 and 18. So I'm not expecting a ton of bank failures, but a few are possible.